All the Bright Places, 2020, begins with two emotionally broken teenagers, Violet Markey and Theodore Finch, who meet under heartbreaking circumstances. Violet is struggling to move on after the death of her older sister in a car accident, an event that left her overwhelmed with guilt and fear. Finch, meanwhile, is known around school as an unpredictable outsider who hides deep emotional pain behind humor and spontaneity. Their lives unexpectedly intersect when they meet on a bridge, where both are dealing with overwhelming emotions. After this encounter, Finch becomes fascinated by Violet and finds ways to spend time with her. At school, their teacher assigns a geography project that requires students to explore interesting places around Indiana. Finch volunteers to be Violet's partner, believing that getting her out into the world might help her rediscover happiness. Though she is reluctant at first, Violet eventually agrees because she has little choice. Their project takes them to many unusual and beautiful places, from quiet lakes and scenic viewpoints to hidden local attractions. Each trip encourages Violet to step outside the emotional prison she has built around herself since her sister's death. Finch constantly pushes her to experience life instead of simply surviving it, showing her that joy can still exist even after tragedy. As they spend more time together, a genuine romance blossoms between them. Finch's adventurous personality helps Violet smile again, while Violet gives Finch the feeling that someone truly sees and accepts him. They laugh, share secrets, and create unforgettable memories. Their relationship becomes a source of healing for both of them. Violet gradually begins confronting the trauma she has avoided. She finally gathers the courage to ride in a car again, something she had refused to do since the accident. She also starts writing once more, rediscovering a passion she abandoned after losing her sister. Finch's encouragement gives her confidence to believe that her future can still be meaningful. Despite the happiness he creates for Violet, Finch is quietly fighting his own internal battle. He experiences dramatic mood swings in periods where he completely withdraws from everyone around him. His troubled home life, emotional neglect, and unresolved mental health struggles become increasingly apparent, although he rarely talks openly about them. Violet notices that Finch occasionally disappears without explanation. At first she thinks he simply needs space, but she soon realizes that his disappearances are connected to deeper emotional struggles. She encourages him to seek help, but Finch resists because he fears being misunderstood and judged. He believes he can handle everything alone. Finch's condition continues to worsen as pressure from school, family problems, and his own mind become overwhelming. Although he deeply loves Violet, he begins distancing himself from her. His unpredictable behavior confuses and hurts her, yet she refuses to stop caring about him and keeps hoping he will let her help. Eventually, Finch vanishes completely. Violet becomes frightened and begins searching for him. She visits the meaningful places they explored together during their project, hoping to find clues about where he might be. Every location reminds her of the happiness they shared and strengthens her determination to bring him home safely. During her search, Violet discovers that Finch had been quietly saying goodbye in his own way. She pieces together his final journey through the memories they created together. The search becomes both heartbreaking and revealing, showing how much emotional pain Finch had been hiding behind his cheerful personality. Violet eventually learns that Finch has died. His death leaves her devastated and filled with grief, but she also begins to understand that mental illness is incredibly complex. She realizes that no amount of love from another person could have completely healed the struggles he carried inside himself. After Finch's death, Violet rereads the notes, memories, and experiences they shared. Instead of allowing grief to consume her again, she chooses to honor the positive impact Finch had on her life. She understands that he helped her rediscover the beauty of the world, even though he could not find peace within himself. Inspired by Finch's memory, Violet continues exploring the places they never finished visiting together. Every destination reminds her that life contains both pain and beauty, often existing side by side. Rather than forgetting Finch, she carries his memory with her while continuing to move forward. By the film's conclusion, Violet has transformed significantly. She is writing again, reconnecting with friends and family, and facing life with renewed courage. The experiences she shared with Finch taught her that healing does not mean forgetting the people we lose, it means finding the strength to keep living while cherishing their memory. All the Bright Places ends on a bittersweet but hopeful note. The movie is ultimately about grief, compassion,